8 a.m. If anybody's going out this afternoon or celebrating anything, you're going to have to make sure that you are bundling up because these temperatures, in the words of Hunter, they're going to be dropping like a rock.
Absolutely they are, which is going to be refreshing because we had record-breaking heat to end the year and start the new year. Really crazy. It's funny how quickly Central Georgia's weather changes, but if you've lived here long enough, you know that is definitely not uncommon. The Southeast always keeps you on your toes, everybody. All right, everyone. Well, this is what to expect as you head out the door. It is windy. I know a lot of you probably waking up to the sound of the wind just roaring outside your window. We're gusting as high as 35 in Macon, 36 in Milledgeville, 30 in Dublin, 24 in Warner Robins, and 28 in Thomaston. But not only are the wind gusts impressive, so those quick bursts of wind, but that sustained wind, so that constant wind, also very high this morning, anywhere between 15 to 24 miles per hour for the start of the day. Higher wind gusts the further north and east you go, and that's because you're closer to a center of low pressure, which I'll show you in just a second. We are going to stay windy pretty much all day long, but we do have a wind advisory, so we'll keep those wind gust values in that wind advisory criteria through around noon today. So what does that mean? Wind speeds 15 to 30, gusts as high as 40, maybe even as high as 50 as we go through the morning. So you are going to need to drive extra carefully, especially if you drive any of those high profile vehicles like a school bus or any kind of semi truck. You need to take extra caution. Don't be in a rush this morning. Now, here's that center of low pressure I was talking about. This was the big question all week long when it came to not only our severe threat, how intense that would be, but also who is going to experience winter weather. Yes, I'm talking snow. The metro Atlanta area got a little dusting this morning. How wonderful is that? So close. We were this close, everybody. Now, all that snow up towards the Appalachian Mountains in parts of the Carolinas and in Tennessee. But the closer you get to these centers of circulation, like I was saying, that impacts your wind. The closer you get to the center, the windier it is. Very much like a tropical system. The closer you get to the center of a tropical storm or a hurricane, the higher those winds get. Well, a tropical system is an area of low pressure. So same thing happens when you have those weather systems track really close to you or the center of them. So expect a windy day today. Now, of course, with that cold front out of the way, the jet stream dipping really far south, helping push that low into our area. That's going to get us away from the record-breaking heat that was quite the theme as we rounded out the year. Notice December 30th, we were at 83 degrees, breaking the record of 78 set back in 1984, and then almost breaking a 100-year-old record as we went into the end of December, set back in 1923. So almost 100 years, but still really impressive. It was quite hot. Very different story to kick off the day today. And as we go through this week, it's finally going to feel like January. I know a lot of you very excited about that, including myself. 43 in Macon and in Warner Robins. We're at 37 in Thomaston, 39 in Butler. A little warmer the further east you go, as that cold air hasn't quite made it in just yet. We'll see if this graphic wants to work here, but we are going to stay breezy. There we go. A few showers possible north of Macon for the morning, just light rain. And then as we head through the morning hours, notice that wind really going to stay high. Those wind gusts, of course, upwards of 40 miles per hour in some spots, or at least close to it. And as we head towards lunchtime, we'll stay very breezy. The wind will finally start to die down just a touch as we head towards the time for you to head home from work today, but it's still going to stay with wind gusts anywhere between maybe 10 to 20 miles per hour. So both hands on the steering wheel today. Drive very carefully. Temperatures stay only in the low 50s. Enjoy it. We'll wake up in the low 30s tomorrow with highs in the low 50s. Another cold front brings us a small rain chance Thursday night into Friday morning, and that'll keep us seasonable just about all week long. We'll head back in the mid 60s by Sunday.